Hello YouTube, it's Natalie here. Hi. I know it's been a long time. I don't even know how long. Has it been a year? Maybe less. I don't know. It's been a really long time and I wanted to make a video to explain a couple of things and to say hello, and I am okay. In the last couple of videos I made, you probably, well, if you were, you probably did guess that things were going on. So where do I begin? So over a year ago, my poor mum was diagnosed with cancer, and as many of you will already have been through yourselves, it was a long journey, and at the beginning it was very hopeful, and we were given a lot of hope that there could be a cure, but there wasn't, and it was a really slow, long, drawn out, horrendous, I'm going to use that word, absolutely horrendous journey for her, and of course for all of us to see her go through. And as you can imagine, YouTube was pretty much the last thing on my mind. And even I don't know, it was the last thing on my mind, and it's been difficult to do work, really, just to work. It's been really difficult for obvious reasons. You know, it's just, you can't prepare yourself for anything like that, and it's just an emotional roller coaster. And I'm a self-employed person, and I think well, for me personally, I can only speak about from my own perspective, but to work when I didn't have a boss and I didn't have a start time and I didn't have anyone saying, you know, are you coming, or any pressure from any kind of responsibility, it was, you know, it just became so non-important, you know, because there was so much else going on. Anyway, my poor mum did pass away, and it's just, you know, it's just been absolutely awful. It's been awful, and the last thing in the world I wanted to do was come on camera and talk about things like weight loss and eating food. And I've wanted to come back though, and I did love my channel. I had so many amazing viewers. I mean, I don't know if you're still there. Lots of you kindly said at the end, when I started sort of winding things down a little bit, that, you know, don't worry, we're here, you know, we're not going anywhere. YouTube is around to stay. Just do what you need to do. And so I just needed to take that time and just decide, like, what on earth is going on, and what am I doing? And so here we are today on the 16th of June 2023, and I'm making a video for the Wholehearted Vegan channel. So I want to be really vulnerable and honest and explain where I'm at, because I have a real tendency to be an emotional eater, and a real tendency to use, that sounds a bit strange, but to use life's dramas to excuse eating healthy. I know I'm not alone, and I'm just going to be honest and say that is a way that I have been existing. And I am vegan always. For me, I'm vegan for the animals first, and vegan for health second, and the planet, of course. Not that it matters what order these things are in, but what I mean is, for me, being vegan's like my identity, and it's a no-brainer, and that's never going to be a problem. Putting animal products in my mouth, it makes me feel squeamish, so I don't have any concerns in the sense of the vegan side of things. But eating healthy and thinking about my health and putting myself as important enough in my own mind to be healthy and look after myself is a struggle for me. I'm just going to be honest. It is a struggle for me as soon as things aren't hunky-dory and rosy. And I wish I felt about being healthy the way I feel about being vegan. That's what I would love to get to. That is a point in my life where I feel like I would have made it. I think my son is at that point. He just naturally is that way, and I do envy that a little bit with him. He just chooses to be healthy, and that's all he cares about, eating healthy food. He's not enticed by vegan junk food. He's vegan, and he doesn't, you know, if someone said to him, do you want to go and get a vegan takeaway, you know, full of oil and cheese and things like that, that lots of people would just love, that kind of, yeah, that food that's dopamine hitting. He would be like, no thanks, I'll stay at home and have rice and beans because that's way better. And I'm like, yes, you're so lucky that you choose that. Anyway, talking about me and you and this channel, I have gained a lot of weight in the last 12 months. Emotional eating has been a real thing. For me, it's things like overeating. It's eating sugary products. It's eating vegan processed food, basically. It's very easy to be an overweight vegan. It's very, especially in the UK, because we are absolutely surrounded by vegan junk food. Veganism is huge here. Well, I say it's huge. If you go to any supermarket, you can buy vegan food in packets, I mean. You know, ready meals and all the burgers and the sausages and the cheeses and the yogurts and the coleslaw and, yeah, all the stuff is just right there to just pick up and eat out of a packet. And when you're, you know, going through what I was going through and you can't be asked to cook and you're not thinking about your health and everything, that's where I really fall down, basically. So, coming back to this channel now is going to have a little bit of a different direction. And I might lose lots of subscribers, and I totally understand that. I believe in the starch solution, and I believe in whole food plant-based eating 100%. And I want to get myself back on track. And maybe you've been a similar thing to me. Maybe you've lapsed or, you know, fallen off and you feel ready now to, maybe this has inspired you. Maybe you feel ready as well to get back on it. And we all know what healthy eating is, but we're just so bloody surrounded by temptation. Cakes and cookies and biscuits, and every time, you know, you just go to buy a coffee in the UK anyway, you know, there's just a massive fridge and counter just covered in cakes and cookies and enticement, you know, and that's why there's so many overweight people around. So I have gained quite a lot of weight. I'm embarrassed to say I have gained a lot of weight. I carry my weight pretty much from the waist down. So on video, I don't look like colossal. I am aware of that. And I'm also aware that the number on the scale is not the be all and end all. I want to be slim because of my health. I'm a mum. I want to have a healthy, long life, and I want to be feeling like I'm eating the food to nurture me inside and outside. What I look like inside, what I look like outside, you know, my brain food and everything. I want that in my logical mind, but the emotional eating has been a problem. It's been a really big problem. And for some reason, it just takes a while before you think, right, enough's enough. Maybe it's summer, you know, summer's here now in the UK. It's 28 degrees in this room. I'm boiling and we're not used to 28 degrees. So, you know, you get your summer clothes out, your t-shirts and your dresses and skirts, and they don't fit me. Even my leggings are tight right now. Even my bras are tight right now. So that's where I'm at. I have 2 wardrobes with clothes in, and I can wear about 3 things. It's not good and it's not healthy. So I'm coming back to this channel. Things will be different. Those what I eat in a day videos, believe it or not, and I am not exaggerating, 7 to 10 minute video would take 8 hours to make. Not joking. With the prep, the ideas, the shopping, the cooking, the cleaning, the editing. Editing is long for me anyway. All the back end SEO of videos. It's a long process for a quick video. And I don't have that time that I once had because I'm doing other things now. And I'm running another online business. So that's where I'm at. I won't have quite as much time. And I want this channel to be more about getting back on track and to keep me accountable and hopefully bring some people along on the journey to eat more healthy, eat more plants, and get away from that vegan junk food and basically keep health as the focus. So that's where I'm at. I may or may not have put some B-roll in this video. I don't know if I'm brave enough. It's very I know I like watching other people's transformations, so you kind of need to know where somebody's coming from to see how well they've done or how good they look compared to maybe before. But it's very vulnerable, you have to be very vulnerable to do that. So we'll see how I feel. But yeah, I want to, record my statistics. And like I said, I'm not doing this for vanity, even though, of course, I want to look nice and I want to fit in my jeans and it makes me feel great to feel slim. I desperately want to be a healthy person, a healthy vegan woman. I'm 46 years old. Time is ticking along and I want to be a healthy person. So this is my video, my hello, I've come back. If you've never seen this video, seen my channel before, it's like, hello, I'm Natalie. But I understand if this is not going to be for you anymore and you want something else. There's lots of, great recipes and things in my my little channel that was. But yeah, there'll still be some stuff about recipes. But when you're eating real, true starch solution, it isn't really about recipes. You should be eating whole food, whole plant food. It's not sexy. It doesn't look great on the plate. If you look at Healthy Emmy's channel, she is not making recipes. She is cooking potatoes and some squash and some broccoli, and that's her dinner. It doesn't. It's not really a recipe, is it? So that's why I think this channel will change, because that's kind of where I want to get back to. But that's enough from me. I am here. Drop me a comment. I would love to hear if any of my old subscribers even get this video showing in their algorithm and they get to watch it. It'd be lovely to hear from you again. And thanks for being here. And let's see what happens next. So take care and see you in the next one.